Our second private sector winner is Valerann for their project, The Use of Data and Data Analytics for Road Traffic Management. Please welcome Olga Gonzalez, Vice President of Marketing, and Nicole Villegas, Sales Engineer at Valerann.
Thank you, IBTTA and the Toll Excellence Award Committee for this honor. I could not have imagined 3 years ago that I would be standing on the stage receiving this award on behalf of Valerann. This work would not have been possible without our partners, Transport Infrastructure Ireland and Andrew O'Sullivan and his team, as well as without Ronan and Donovan, the engineering consultancy firm. This project would not have been possible without IBTTA. It all started 3 years ago in Dublin at IBTTA International Tolling Summit. This work would not have been possible without the dedication and passion of the entire Valerann team. And thank you, TII and ROAD, for trusting in our vision, trusting in us, and trusting our passion, how the future of road traffic management and road safety should look like. And I would like to describe the project quickly. So you have two maps on the slides. On the left-hand side, you see network of Ireland is 1,400 miles, and the little white circle is the Sea Ring Road around Dublin. And it all started with Sea Ring Road in Dublin because it's the most congested area, and TII have improved the sea roads and they expanded the roadway. They also installed a lot of CITS infrastructure, but that triggered their thinking, how can they improve the roadway management using their infrastructure and without expanding roadways across the entire country. On the right-hand side, you see the heat map of infrastructure in Ireland, and you can see that concentration of ITS infrastructure is around Dublin and very little is in the other areas. So CII and us started talking about how can we use the data that is available today at the fingertips for all operators to improve road management, improve incident detection, improve detection rates, and how can we help them to understand investment into infrastructure going forward. So it started in June 2024, and the project ran for about 13 weeks. And we ingested data from 7 different sources. And we had 2 segments, the M1, which goes vertical on the right-hand side. It goes past by Dublin Airport, and on the M6, which connects to Galway. We detected, sorry, I can't see the slides from there. We had 60 miles area, and we integrated information from about 7 data sources. So the results for 13 weeks were that we ingested on average 2,500 digital alerts per day and congested them to 29 meaningful events that the operator had to know about, compared to 5 alerts that were manually inserted by the traffic control center. Then we also detected on average 1 extra alert per day on the segments that we managed, which extrapolates to the country size of Ireland equals to 20 alerts per day. 20 incidents that control center had to know about. That was debris, stopped vehicle, pedestrians, and spillage. Also, looking at detection time, we had detection time sooner, between 21 to 35 minutes, compared to what TMC operators would have known about the incidents. So the results of the project is that we improved detection time, we improved situational awareness, and we detected new events that otherwise would have gone unnoticed. In May this year, we also filmed this project with the BBC, and I would like to run this short video that BBC airs in the UK and worldwide.
Our busy roads can be dangerous places. But inside this building, there are people watching the roads to keep them safe. Look at this. Andrew, what is this?
This is the Motorway Operations Control Centre, where we look at and monitor and watch 1,300 kilometres of Irish motorways.
So this is the whole country, essentially?
This is the whole country.
Amazing.
All of Ireland.
What are the people here doing? What kind of things are you looking out for?
The lads here are looking for breakdowns where people have gotten into difficulty, they're broken down on the side of the road. They may be looking for collisions. They may be looking for debris, lost loads, cargo straps, that type of thing lying on the road. Another problem we would have is pedestrians and cyclists ending up in the motorway network.
The huge bank of screens gives you a sense how challenging that task is, which is why staff are getting help spotting incidents and accidents from an AI system made by a startup called Valerann. Well, as you can hear, the road generates a lot of noise. It also generates a lot of data from things like navigation apps and CCTV. And Valerann's AI analyzes that data to spot hazards and raise the alarm.
So you'd have a camera like that one over there that can monitor traffic. You'd have roadside radars that automatically detect incidents, or even underground sensors that count and classify traffic. Phones with navigation apps and social media share information about risks and incidents. And what our system does is it collects this wealth of information.
Give me an example of a time where the AI flagged something to the operators here.
In this case, we're looking through about 11,500 alerts every single day, and our system goes through that and picks the most important ones. In this case, we had alerts from Waze navigation app, where people drive along the motorway, use this navigation app, and if they see an incident, they report it. The AI also noticed that traffic speed in blue absolutely dropped to under 40 kilometers an hour. Our AI also sieved through and processed the video footage in the area. What you can see in this replay is that traffic speed is flowing normally, and as I fast forward, you can see all of a sudden a breakdown of traffic, all to the point where vehicles are actually stopping in the live lane. And so when the AI raised all this, the operator looked at this event, immediately validated, and sent over a response that indeed there was a collision.
In this example from America, the system raised an alert when this truck left the road and disappeared from view. Valerann tell us that luckily the driver escaped serious injury.
What we saw was that the operators were able to see things a bit quicker, and on average, when the system alerted them of something that they didn't know about already, it typically alerted 10 or 15 minutes before they would have found it otherwise.
AI is advancing all the time. What's the future of this technology?
As data becomes more available and AI becomes more effective, this type of life-saving technology can be applied to all roads. Suddenly, more remote communities and small rural roads can enjoy the same benefits of active monitoring and response as these busier networks.
The obvious question that springs into people's minds is going to be start replacing human beings.
No, not at all. As technology is evolving, there's more and more data being generated. The problem with data generation, it takes people to interpret it and how we use it currently. This tool lets us use that data and provide that information to operators to do something meaningful with. It's a tool we're looking at. It's not a replacement for people, it's a tool for people to help them to do their job better.
The role of AI in road safety is still a promising work in progress. For now, safety still critically depends on that other intelligent automotive system, the driver.
So what's now? You see ESA logo on the slide, which is the European Space Agency. I'm extremely proud to say that with the support of the European Space Agency, we are about to hand over our platform for the entire motorway network in Ireland to TII. It is happening in a couple of weeks. And I'd like to finish my presentation saying, Michael, Gabriel, Daniel, Ran, Calvin, Harriet, this is all for you. It's an amazing work, it's an amazing project, and thank you IBTTA for this award.